Namaskar and welcome. I Yathat Sikka. In the next few minutes, we'll be getting you the top 24 news of the last 24 hours. Massive protests erupted in several West Asian countries including Yemen, Iraq, Jordan and Turkey days after a copy of Quran was reportedly burnt in Sweden during protests against Turkey outside Turkish embassy in Stockholm, Sweden. The protesters outside the Swedish embassy in Turkey, Yemen burned the national flag of Sweden and strongly condemned the incident of burning the Quran. A Gujarat court has issued a warrant for the arrest of Jaisukh Patel of the Oreva group in relation to the October 30 bridge collapse in Morbi, in which 134 people were killed. Ajanta Manufacturing Limited has secured the contract to renovate, repair and operate the British-era bridge on the Machu River in Morbi. The Chief Judicial Magistrate of Morbi, M.J. Khan, issued an arrest warrant against the Patel under Section 70 of Code of Criminal Procedure. A married Hindu woman from Sindh was reportedly abducted and raped for 3 days in the southern Sindh province of Pakistan as she refused to convert to Islam. Minority rights activist Shiva Kachi shared 2 videos of the woman she accused, Ibrahim Mangrio and Poonam Mangrio, and one complaints of abducting and raping her for 3 days in Samaro town of the Umrokot district. A few days after the protester disrupted his press conference, noted filmmaker Rajkumar Santoshi sought police protection ahead of the release of his film titled Gandhi vs. Godse. Santoshi, who had directed blockbusters like Ghayal, Damini and Ghatak, wrote a letter to Special Mumbai Police Commissioner Dever Bharti seeking protection for his family. Student Islamic Organization and Muslim Student Federation, known as the Fraternity Group, has organized a BBC documentary on Prime Minister Narendra Modi inside the Hyderabad Central University. More than 50 students from these groups attended the screening. AVP student leader Mahesh said that we have escalated the matter to university authorities and demanded action on the organizers. Kerala Bharatiya Janata Party President K. Sundaran has filed a complaint with Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan asking him not to allow the screening of the controversial BBC documentary on PM Modi. The state BJP chief's complaint comes after DYFI, the youth wing of the ruling CPIM Kerala, on January 24 announced that the controversial BBC documentary India the Modi Question would be shown in the state. ISKCON authorities have termed the recent string of attacks on the Hindu temples in Australia as worrisome and demanded the arrests of those responsible. ISKCON Kolkata Vice President Radha Raman Das also blamed inaction by the police in Australia for the increasing frequency of such incidents. Banned outfits United Liberation Front of Assam Independent and NSCN issued customary call for general strike on January 26 and appealed the people of the region to boycott the Republic Day celebration. They have called for a total shutdown from 12 am to 6 pm on January 26. At this year's Republic Day parade, the Indian Army will showcase only Made in India weapon system including the K9 Vajra MBT Arjun, Nag anti-tank guided missiles, BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles, Akash air defense missile and the quick reaction fighting vehicles. Congress DNA is in favor of Pakistan. They are asking for the proof of the surgical strike. It's an attempt to demoralize the army. Rahul Gandhi, what kind of Bharat Jodo Yatra is this? Tukre Tukre gang is walking with you, says Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Dhirendra Shastri, the head priest of the Bageshwar Dham Hanuman temple in Gada village of Chhatarpur district in Madhya Pradesh, recently received a death threat on January 22. The threat call was made to Lokesh Garg, Shastri's cousin. On Sunday night, the unknown caller asked about the preacher Dhirendra Krishna Shastri and threatened to kill him before hanging up. Airport authorities at Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu nabbed a foreign national who had been staying in India with a fake passport after he failed to sing the national anthem. The incident took place on January 22 and the accused was identified as a Bangladeshi national. After he was detained, the man was asked to produce his birth certificate and his passport issued by the Government of India. And he did so. The immigration officer, who was still suspicious of him, asked him to sing the Indian national anthem. JNU youth outfit to screen BBC documentary on PM Modi. Kiran Rijiju says white rulers still their master. The documentary was also criticized in a joint statement by more than 300 former judges, bureaucrats and the prominent figures who accused the BBC of pushing a British imperialist agenda. Khalistani outfit SFJ issues death threat to SC advocate Vineet Jindal. FIR lodged. The FIR was registered under Section 506 of the Indian Penal Code based on the Jindal's complaint. In his complaint, the Jindal said that he had received death threat from the terrorist organization including Babar Khalsa, Sikh for Justice and Islamic terrorists as well. Student at Madhya Pradesh Educational Institute accused Deputy Registrar Muhammad Ashfaq of running it like a madrasa. In a letter to the Prime Minister office, the student of the National Institute of Mental Health Rehabilitation have accused him of unilaterally running the agenda of the madrasa and forcing his Islamic beliefs on the student. He has also been accused of harassment. Tamil Nadu Minister S.M. Nassar throws a stone at the party workers in Tiruvalur for delaying him bringing chairs for him to sit. Indian Coast Guard's Advanced Light Helicopter evacuated a patient from Singapore flagged vessel MTGB Venture off Pradeep, Odisha and shifted him to a hospital in Bhubaneswar for further medical treatments. DGCA imposes a fine of ₹10 lakh on Air India for not reporting the December 6 incident where a passenger on board in Paris-Delhi flight was allegedly relieved himself on a vacant seat and blanket of a woman passenger to DGCA and delaying in referring the matter to the internal committee. The Himanta Biswa Sharma-led Assam government announced that strict measures will be implemented across the state to keep a check on the spike in child marriages in the state. The Assam government said that a legal action against men who marry girls below 14 years of age would be initiated under the POCSO Act and the Prohibition of the Child Marriage Act. एकदम से ले जाना, ठीक है. Elections for the Delhi mayor were on January 24 postponed after the house was adjourned sine die following a ruckus between the Aam Aadmi Party and Bharatiya Janata Party councillors. The house was adjourned after the presiding officer Satya Sharma said that the proceedings cannot be conducted amid sloganeering from both Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP councillors. The Air Intelligence Unit of the Custom Department in Kerala seized gold from a passenger at a Kochi airport on January 24. According to the custom official, the seized gold is worth ₹38 lakh in the bullion market. The agency in the statement said that it seized 833 grams of gold from the passenger. Further, according to the official statement, the passenger arrived on a flight from Dubai and was intercepted at the Green Channel. BJP leader and leader of opposition in West Bengal Assembly Suvendu Adhikari on January 24 accused the Chief Secretary of the state Dr. Hari Krishna Dwivedi of drawing house rent allowance from the government while having 2 rent-free government accommodations. Putting out raw and IB inputs on recommended judges in public domain by Supreme Court Collegium is a serious issue, says Union Law Minister Kiran Rijiju on SC Collegium resolutions. India can have its own model for the disaster response, says Health Minister Manchuk Mandavya. The Indian model can go beyond the prescribed SOPs and be more flexible and agile to respond to exigencies on the ground, he added. We will be back with news at 9 tomorrow. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to our channel.